Hi everyone! Welcome to Persona Q, Shadow of the Labyrinth on 3DS. Well, without further ado, let's get us started. Persona Q. This will be a blind run for the most part. I have not played this game before, but I have played Persona 4 and I am aware of Persona 3's story. So, how about we go on a bit of an adventure together? What about it, guys? Let's go. New game. Welcome to the world of Persona Q. It's up to us to choose our protagonist of this story. And since I am more familiar with this particular world, we are going with the Persona 4 protagonist, a second-year student at Yasogami High School and leader of the investigation team, working to solve the murders in the rural town of Yaso Inaba. So we're going to be playing as Yu Narukami! And protagonist's name. Okay, I'm actually going to switch over to this screen really quick. As you can see here, there's something a little weird about this particular setup. I can put in his first name, no problem. So we're going to go with Yu. However, there is not much room for his full name, which is Narukami. So I'm going to improvise with Naruki. So we're going to have to deal with that for now. Yes, it is. Alright, now for the difficulty. I'm actually going to set this to easy because this is rather new for me. So I will go to normal like on my own time, but for now, we're going to go with easy. Relax and enjoy the story. I'm going to mute myself for when we get into the actual story bits so that the voice actors can do their jobs. So I think I'm going to go into silence mode pretty quickly. I'm so excited for this! I love Persona! It's one of my favorite games. Oh, shh. Fate leads the willing and drags along the reluctant.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. It seems you have quite a unique fate after all. The cards are whispering to me. They say that a curious incident is awaiting you. Perhaps you have a premonition of it already. Do you know who your threads of destiny will intertwine with?
Wow, you're strong.
Again, this is going to be the same thing with Narukami. Instead of Minato Arisato, I'm going to have to go with Minato Haruto. Yes, it is.
I see. As I thought, you sense something as well. I look forward to the story that the strands of fate will weave. Well then, Until we meet again.
All right. What I say though first though is if you guys want to have an understanding of who these characters are and everything, please, 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 please go play Persona 3 and Persona 4 so you guys get a better understanding. But in the meantime, we're gonna get to meet one of my favorite characters. October 30th, 2011, the morning of the final day of Yasogami High's Culture Festival. At the Dojima home where you is staying.
There. All done.
Nanako! Nanako, precious cinnamon roll. She's even cuter in chibi form. Nanako Dojima, Yu's younger cousin in the first grade. She does housework after her mother died. The table is set and a breakfast Nanako prepared is already waiting for you.
My teacher said you need to eat well in the morning. I just know how to cook eggs, so I made sunny-side-up eggs and a rolled omelet. Huh? The rolled omelet turned black.
Let's scrape off the burnt part and eat it.
I heard that the burnt parts are bad for you. But Dad says he likes it like that, so I always tell him he shouldn't eat it. Well, thanks for the food.
She's so
The eggs are yummy. Chickens are amazing.
Oh, I want to make a dirty joke. But it's Nanako, so I'm gonna behave.
Huh? Someone's here.
Yo.
Kanji! He's one of my favorites. I love Kanji so much. So much. Oh, precious cinnamon roll. Kanji Tatsumi, a first-year upperclassman of U. He can be very brave, but also very impulsive.
It's Kanji. Good morning.
Sorry to show up this early in the morning, man. The old hag wouldn't shut up about me taking this to you. I thought it'd be a pain to lug all around school, so I brought it now. You don't want it, huh?
Kanji looks up embarrassed as he produces a large bento box.
Oh, we're having breakfast right now. Let's eat it.
Huh? I don't know if you'd like it, Nanako-chan.
He's so cute. Kanji spreads the food he brought out on the table. Chikuzen-ni, korubumaki, some simmer dishes, and more simmer dishes.
Sorry, it's all brown and stuff.
It's great. Your mom is a really good cook.
You think so? Cool. I'm glad to hear it. Actually, I cooked part of that. It's that simmered one.
You can cook? You can make knit dolls, too. You really can do anything.
He really can. He's an amazing character. I love him so much.
When I get bigger, I want to be like you, Mr. Kanji.
I think a lot of people will say that won't happen. It's like, nope, I'll cheer you on because I want you to be like Kanji. He's a sweetheart.
What are you cheering her on for? Seriously, what are you gonna do if Nanako-chan does turn out like me?
Ooh, plot. I love Kanji's face during this entire scene. We hear something that sounds like the ringing of bells.
Oh, you're going to be late, Big Bro. There's a festival at school today, right?
It looks as though Nanako didn't hear the sound.
Whoa, look at the time. I guess we'll have to use my secret passage.
Secret passage.
There's a hole in the school fence. It's a shortcut to the classrooms that lets you avoid the teachers.
Kanji, you're a delinquent.
Oh, crap.
That's so cool.
I love Nanako so much.
Cool? Not really. I mean, Senpai, come on, stop glaring at me!
He gets so defensive and flustered. It's adorable. A little past 2 in the afternoon. The beauty pageant and other events have ended, and the culture festival is coming to a close. The classes display the group date cafe. Yee. There are no customers.
Today's the last day of the Culture Festival, but there's no one here at all.
Broske! Yosuke Hanamura, or I'm gonna call him, as I'm calling him, is Broske. Yu's classmate and a good friend. His father manages the Chibiness store.
I hear all the other classes are in full swing.
Chie Satonaka, Yu's classmate and a girl who loves both kung fu and meat. Yep.
Oh, and I was kind of interested in this group date. I wonder why it's not catching on.
I think it's obvious, honey. Yukiko Amagi, Yu's classmate and the only child of the owner of the long-standing Amagi Inn.
Man, I'm glad it isn't. There's nowhere else to rest.
I like it. No one's taking pictures of me or making awkward small talk. Great plan, Yosuke-senpai.
Rise Kujikawa, a first-year student with nationwide celebrity as an with nationwide celebrity as an idol, though she is currently on leave.
If that was my plan, then I would have suggested a quiet zone to begin with.
There's one last event to finish off this festival later today, right? I wonder what it's gonna be about. I heard it'll be a karaoke booth with no sign-ups needed.
Wouldn't it draw too large a crowd if you sang Rise-san?
Naoto Shirogane, a first-year student and Yu's upperclassman, a brilliant detective who aids the police, and another personal favorite of mine. Oh, you beautiful cannon.
I won it! It'll be my second grand victory after the cross-dressing pageant.
Teddy, a strange creature from the world inside the TV. He is currently living in Yosuke's closet.
When I grow up, I'm gonna be a singing, dancing magician. Do you want to see my magic trick? Huh? How about it? Well, if you insist.
Nobody asked, Ted.
A 1, a 2, and a 3! Ta-da! My transformation into a gorgeous prince is complete.
All you did was take off your costume.
So, what did you think, Sensei? Were you shocked and amazed?
I'm used to seeing that already.
Oh my! Have you lost that love and feeling? My heart burns stronger when I get the cold shoulder, Senpai.
Huh? That sound.
What was that just now?
It sounded like bells.
It was different than our usual school bell, though, huh?
Oh,
What is it?
I heard that the Kinjiro Ninamiya statue runs around the schoolyard in the middle of the night.
That has nothing to do with bells.
What does that have to do with anything? Besides, we don't have one of those statues here.
It's a common story as one of the school's 7 horrors. Does this school have its own urban legends? Like I said, the statue runs around the...
We don't have one!
Oh, but the second one's impressive too. The eyes of the Mozart bust in the music room glow.
All they do is glow?
Well, all the statue does is run.
Again, we have no statue.
The third one is, if you write your wish in the logbook at the nurse's office, it'll come true.
Isn't that just a superstition?
Yukiko continues telling her story.
Okay, but here's the main point I wanted to get to.
So you did have a point.
Can you guess the sixth one? Whoever hears the bell of the clock tower to the end.
We don't have a clock tower either.
Although, as I recall, supposedly there was one here once. I heard it from the principal before.
You know, I think you're right, but I'm pretty sure that was before we were in grade school.
So, what happens when you hear the bells to the end?
You die.
Wow.
Dude, that's such a cliche.
You breathe your last?
Rephrasing it doesn't make it better.
Okay, enough about that story. That bell probably means the post-festival event's starting. Let's go!
And she's out.
Huh? Chie left.
I believe anyone our age still gets creeped out by the 7 horror stuff.
Are you scared?
No, not at all.
These two, right here. My ultimate ship. I like this tune so much. I've been whistling it for like the past week.
Ah,
Why are you here?
I've been allowed to have a fortune-telling booth here. It's just a way to pass the time.
Hey, Senpai, who's this beautiful lady? You never told me about her.
Me neither. I can't let this pass.
You explain that she's a resident of the Velvet Room, where your persona fusions are performed.
Oh, you mean that place you've mentioned before?
But didn't you say the owner had a long nose? Does it stretch?
It doesn't stretch, and he was not referring to myself. I'd be curious to know what you've told your friends about us.
Oh, sorry. We're...
There's no need for introductions. I know about all of you. That aside, did you hear that sound earlier?
What sound? Oh, right. I thought the post-festival thing was starting.
I see. So you did hear it. That sound did not come from reality. I heard it from my fortune-telling booth after all.
From your booth?
Though it has no master, the fortune-telling room is a simplified velvet room. The velvet room is inseparable from a guest's fate. Absolutely nothing meaningless happens there.
So then, if a sound was heard there, it was by necessity?
Maybe you just dropped a bell or something?
Indeed, something is happening. Or rather, something is about to begin.
She ignored me.
Well, I guess all we can do is check out this fortune-telling booth. This Velvet Room's where they've been helping you out all this time, right?
You raise an interesting point. If you all heard the sound, then it must be related to all of you. Will you please follow me? It's this way.
So, hey, Yukiko, what's the 7th story?
Well, if you've heard the 6 leading up to it, supposedly something will appear.
What? That sounds like the 100 stories. Wah!
What's wrong?
Oh, there was a spider crawling by my feet and... Huh? It's gone.
A spider?
Must have been my imagination. Come on, let's go.
It's through here. Please be careful. As I feared, it is somewhat unstable.
Unstable?
Time. It's unstable.
Let's go in, Senpai.
Step into the darkness within the fortune-telling booth.
Talk about a wide open space.
What is the meaning of this? And what are these doors? Two doors and 4 locks? What could these be?
They weren't originally here?
No. It was a small room, easily filled by a desk and a chair. There wasn't space for doors such as these naturally. Could the room have changed because I brought you all here?
What do you mean? Stop saying weird things! Can we leave? I say we get out of here for now.
The sound of the ringing bell is clearer than before.
We may have been summoned.
By who?
I'd like to investigate this for a while. If you find something, please call for me.
Huh?
We should head out too, Senpai.
Let's check out our senpai's class.
Come on over. We've got a fresh batch of takoyaki. We're having a concert
go.
in the music room.
Me
Come
too.
see us.
Was it this crowded before?
What is this place? It looks like Yasogami High School, but something doesn't feel right.
Huh. Are things picking up one last time before the post-festival event?
Oh, right! There was somewhere I wanted to go! Yosuke, please accompany this pitiful bear!
Once the post-festival event starts, all the displays will wrap up. So go check them out now if you want to see.
Fine. Where do you want to go?
The Cosplay Cafe!
Like hell.
It's okay. I just need your wallet to accompany me.
Little bastard.
Dude, if I'm the one paying, then I'll check out the cosplays too! Get back here!
The cosplay cafe's the one on the 3rd floor, right? Wasn't that where the boys are dressing up as girls?
Please, no more cross-dressing talk.
Be more confident, Kanji-kun. You looked great. It was enough to keep me in a good mood for a while. You didn't win the pageant, but you really livened up the show. I'm sure everyone will never forget it.
Ouch.
Wow. She poured salt right into those wounds.
Rubbed it in and stamped in it. Woo. Ouch.
Why don't we go too? I bet Teddy's getting them riled up anyway, so maybe we better check on them. Yeah, let's go.
Doesn't something seem off?
Oh, definitely.
The atmosphere here seems... In any case, let's go. We should try not to get separate... Huh? Look, outside the window.
You look outside the window and you see it.
There's a clock tower in the middle of the Yasogami schoolyard. What's going on here? Anyway, let's head to where the others went. We can investigate it later.
let's just go see where Teddy and the others are for now. And we will. On the next part of this LP. Sorry guys, this is very like content heavy, so there will be a lot of times where I am not really talking. And this is the introduction, so we will get into some more gameplay on the next time. So, thank you guys all for coming to the start of Persona Q Blind Run. I hope to see you guys in the next installation. This is Shiva saying goodbye. Bye-bye now.